Oh, we're live. Whoa! Christmas live. What's this all about?
Christmas!
Surprise. Hello, everybody. Welcome, Christmas. Christmas is here, apparently. Christmas
light.
Kimbo!
Christmas.
Christmas
How are
light.
we all? Lads.
Fantastic.
Lads. Are you ready? I see you got your Iron Man jumper there again, Ian. Ross, sorry.
I got my Christmas lights one.
With your... Look at that. Little nose is flashing.
Oh, yeah.
Hasn't he got his aubergine one on?
No, not today.
Oh.
He's always got to be a bit flashy. Gray, you got your Christmas jumper there.
I do. One's
Very,
Alpine style.
Got my Baileys as well.
Yeah, I was going to say, look, you're about to go skiing.
Is it Bailey's and Dr. Pepper?
Yes,
No.
Ian, I have to ask this. Bailey's
and fruit cider.
And cider.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, it's not the worst combination in the world.
Christmas spirit. Cheeky
that what they
Baileys
call
on
it?
the side.
Hmm?
It's called Alcoholics Anonymous.
Boop, boop.
Let's do it. And I'm rocking
Willy Wonka.
Right. Willy Wonka
Yeah.
this week.
Willy
Please
Wanker.
go faster.
dude.
Stripes under his arms.
Yeah. Woo! Right.
Oh, it's Willy Wonka bit. Is he Christmas? That's not
It's
Christmas.
Iron Man
I was going to
Christmas.
say it's Iron Man Christmas.
I think none of you are Christmas other than me.
No.
Whoa. I've got
Mine's
the,
Game's got some reindeers on
Oh,
there.
yeah, you were reindeers, I guess.
Mine does say Christmas 3000 on it. That's what it's Christmas as mine gets.
Yeah. And chocolate is enjoyed at Christmas, so I'm
Exactly.
going to
Yeah.
go with that. As are Oompa
yeah.
Loompas.
It's
Anyway,
their seasonal job.
yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, this is the pre-show. We're going to do some guess that
It's a
game.
download job.
Oh, yeah. Here
We're going to guess that game. Go to guess that game. Play along with us. See if you can do it. One game, 6 pictures. So you can figure it out. I'm already
Oh,
instantly no idea. But any excuse me, any thoughts, suggestions here, gentlemen?
Anybody?
Nope, none.
No, just a grid pattern. It could be absolutely anything.
Mm.
It looks very cartoonish kind of style graphics. But
Almost looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh battle deck, but I don't think it's anything to do. I'm just saying.
yeah, like that kind of style, like cartoony style graphics. But I
Yep.
mean, it's can't narrow anything down. Can't even pluck something out. Even Yu-Gi might be a shout for something.
That or Transformers.
Yeah, I think that's just the shape of that logo. It's like a
Well,
transform.
probably, yeah.
I don't know.
Very
There's
straight lines
for
and
this game though, is there?
Tab, and it's got like a hook.
Not
Not
rated.
south.
Yeah.
Sorry, so that's a compass with up the top corner.
That looks
Oh,
like
talk about
the
shenanigans. This is one of these sort of fucking hidden mystery PC games.
Looks very Borderlands though as well.
It does have a Borderlands-esque feel to it, but
But then, how did it not be rated on Metacritic?
Yeah. and it wouldn't be a tab with a compass like that on
Yeah.
Borderlands.
I think you're right with like the hidden object type thing, maybe, Gray,
Yeah.
along those lines. I've still got no suggestions, I'm afraid.
Oh, it can't. I mean, it's like escape room style thing as well.
Mm.
But
What's the big symbol here?
Panic Room. Trying to think of like PC based or mobile based sort of escape room games. It's just I don't know, escape room or panic room or something like that.
Try it. With the
Panic
Panic
Restaurant.
Panic
I don't
Restaurant.
guess
Oh, I wish it was Panic Restaurant.
Nope.
Okay,
Mm.
maybe not then. Just-
Nothing really. Escape Plan.
I mean, we've got no better suggestion.
No.
Nope.
Oh, fuck it,
It's
that's
like-
like the same picture from a different side.
And
It
you're
is,
saying
yeah.
an animal there in the top.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's
Very
like a duck or something. I was saying.
Does look something like some sort
Is it
of.
some sort of rip-off?
Entitled Duck Game.
That looks like your what's it called?
There is
One
a
of your-
Phineas and Ferb game. It's not Penny the Platypus, but there is. There is.
recent. That looks like one of your shoot 'em up kind of games that I can never remember the bloody name of, like bullet hell ones.
Could be a bullet hell of some description, but
Ikari Warriors or something like that kind of style.
Ikaruga is one of the.
Ikaruga.
It's definitely not Ikaruga.
I know it's not that, but it looks like that's Alien Hominid. That's what I'm thinking of. I don't know
Alien
what I was going
Hominid.
through. It looks like that kind of graphic.
Yeah, similar sort of art style. I try Invasion actually because I don't think it's the first one, but
Nope.
What?
party game stealth.
Oh,
Stealth.
oh. Is this like a variation of like Among Us, but with
That's like a parrot.
that's like
I
a
think
ball guy mixed with
Also
a
think it's a
parrot.
duck.
It's like something
Or duck.
triple violation.
mm,
Yeah. Well,
Goose duck.
No, dude.
yeah, what the hell?
That sounds like it could be right up that idea. Ah!
no way.
Yay! Clutch. Woo!
Well done there. I'm not really sure. Had anybody ever heard of this?
No,
No, that's
No,
an
it
Among
is
Us.
literally an Among Us ripoff, but
but with goosies and ducks.
Because you've got ship duties as well.
Well,
Yeah,
there we go.
that's essentially duck. Yeah.
Okay. So was it called Goose Duck? Was it?
Yes.
Wow.
I'm just trying to load up Steam now, so if I can have a look, see if it's on there.
The
I
developer
imagine
is
it's got-
Gaggle Studios.
Pardon me.
Gaggle of shit is what it
Gaggle,
is.
gaggle. All right, yeah. Supposed to store.
There's usually a store link at the bottom if you scroll down a bit.
It's true, actually. On,
Amazon and eBay, yes, but that's it.
Okay.
It's
eBay?
free.
I
Oh, it's
hope
free
so.
to play.
It's
Free to
free.
play.
Are you saying you would consider paying money for that, James?
No, I just wanted to see if it's got very positive reviews. Doesn't say how many players.
It's a social deception game. Playing as either geese working together to complete tasks or a malicious mallard duck with destructive intentions. Up to 16 players.
Game players. Cross-platform play between PC, Mac, iOS, and Android. It's
So
basically
Mobile game, yeah.
it is indeed.
Yeah.
It
Among
says
Us
here,
is
as a goose, complete tasks, report bodies, and vote out the ducks. I mean, they literally
Where
just
have I
found,
heard such a thing?
someone just found a dead body, and it's avian carcass found, and it's just a dead body with a bone sticking out of his neck. So yeah, I couldn't possibly imagine where they got any inspiration for this game.
If you enjoy thrilling social deception games like Among Us,
But yeah, very much like Among Us. Yeah.
very, very much.
Okay, well, it's free to play in it, so I've added it to my library, and maybe we'll give it a go at some point. But I doubt
We
it.
got it though, that's the main thing.
We got it. Well done, Ian and Ross. There, I think you were the
Yeah.
harbingers
Lucky
of that
duck.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what number was that? What number? What game?
900 and something, I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, so we've got loads to catch up on.
973.
If you're not familiar with Guested.game, it's tremendous, great fun. Do it every day. Join the Discord. You can play along with us. Much like I forget their name now. What's it? Ploop something in it.
Yeah. There is Ploops. There was two of them, wasn't there, joining in?
It was Ash and Ploops. Yeah, let me look up the Discord quickly. Let me go back through. So, yeah, we put it in every day. Ploop Master and Ash hasn't been there for a while. Actually, they sort of disappeared. Oh, there you go. Ash Gomez. Join them and join us and play Guested.game every damn day because it's tremendous fun. I love doing it.
You could be the new Ploop Master.
You can be the new Ploop Master. You can achieve all of your dreams. I wish to be the new Ploop Master.
They must be getting to the bottom of the barrel because since the 17th of December, there's been like 2 correct answers.
Well, there's only like 4 or 5 games left, I think, and after that, we've run out. We have to start again. So,
I mean, I remember what number 1 was, so I'll get into that.
yes, and we can play some more. Well, I wonder what they do for 1,000. They got to have a big game for 1,000, surely.
You'd
Maybe
hope
they'll
so.
do like Half-Life 3. Maybe that's how they'll announce Half-Life 3.
No.
It'll be Guested.game. Half-Life 3, and it's out now. Yeah. But that's looking into the future. And speaking of looking into the future, we're going to have a positive podcast talking about 2025 that starts right about Hello, good evening, and good welcome to Xbox Tavern's X-Pod Tavern episode 173rd. I'm Jamie, and this lovely Sunday, or Sunday the 22nd of December, the last one for the year, I'm joined by the one and only MPV Graham. Come on in. MPV Graham, how are you?
Good. Hello.
Good, hello. Are you well? Your Christmas jumper rocking and rolling.
I have.
Is your tree up? I only showed this the other day, but
It's my tree
the
up.
side
It is like 3
it's
days
off to
left.
the side before, wasn't it? Like when you had it on your desk, you're like, is that where it's somewhere? Is it there still? Was it? Has it moved? You moved it. You spun the camera around before when we were looking there.
Oh, that was the little one that was going on the front porch. That was
Oh, okay, right.
a long time ago.
Yeah, good.
That was the front of the house decoration.
All ready and raring to go for this wonderful
But
festive
no,
period.
the tree in the living room is kind of destroyed because of the cats.
By your two little feline friends here,
Yeah,
as well as most of your body, I understand.
no, a little bit on the head, but no, they've kind of packed that shenanigan in for a bit.
Fair enough. Well, it's not just the two of us, as always. We've got wait one goddamn minute, Graham. Do you reckon he's done it?
What, crapped himself?
He might have crapped himself. Possibly 2 million man Ian. Come on in. Oh, he's let us down again. Hello, friend.
Hi.
How are you, Ian?
I'm good.
Where
How are
you
you?
Are you at
I'm
1.9?
I think it's
something?
still the same. I haven't done anything this week. I've just been playing a lot of Baltro and COD. So
Outrageous. I mean, good stuff, but outrageous at the same time. You're not going to make the 2 million by the end of the year, then?
I will.
Oh, the challenge is set now.
Ooh.
Got some time off over Christmas.
Well,
Let's do it.
yeah.
Let's get them gaming in, get the Chivos going.
You know it, baby.
On the march on the way to 3 million already. And someone who also cares a massive amount about achievements. Scottish Cup Ross. Come on in, Scottish Cup Ross.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm very well. Folks, yourselves.
Spiffing, splendid, and splendiferous.
Before we start, can someone remind me what fucking game is Samoa Joe in? Because that every time the intro Samoa
That's
Joe
the one
pops
I'm
up.
doing. That's the Yakuza, like the pirate
Yakuza
one.
pirate one.
In January. That's one
Pirate
of my things
in
to look forward
Hawaii.
to. Talk about
Oh, okay,
sport.
it's one that is coming out. Okay, 'cause
Yeah.
I see him every time I go. What game was Samoa Joe in? I always forget to
What's he
ask.
in?
Isn't it in, like
In a
TNA?
matter of, what's it? I think the end of February, I think it is.
He was
or
in a
early March.
TNA. Yeah, there you go.
He was
Oh,
in
so the
TNA.
Yakuza
And he also
one.
was
Okay.
in Suicide Squad, which the less we talk about, the better, I guess. Because
We talk very highly of on this podcast.
Whoa. Well, it's 5
Oh,
of them, for sure, eh?
Andy.
Oh, if we had it queued up ready, that'd be awesome. Anyway, let's talk about some stuff we have been playing this week, if you like, just very quickly, and then we can talk about what we're looking forward to in the year to come, the very exciting year of 2025. I've been playing a great deal this week, so I'm going to pass it off to you lot as I'm sure we'll discuss a bit of stuff we've been playing together. But Graham, I'm going to go to you first, I think. Yeah, why not? Graham, what have you been playing this week? Anything interesting you'd like to tell the boys and girls about?
Yeah, there's a couple of things, my review ones that I've been playing. One of them being The Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver 1 and 2, remastered. That's one of, I mean, it's its 25th anniversary, which tells you how old the game was.
And it came out last year, I think. First time.
I was like, I don't remember playing this and having fond memories of it, but my God, 25 years ago was a different kind of fondness. Yeah. The games have passed so much that it feels, I mean, don't get me wrong, the cutscenes on it, the story is still amazing, but the gameplay, it leaves a lot to be desired from sort of 25 years. Everything just feels so empty. It's like there's so sort of like grandeur kind of architecture around, and like there's a sort of load of buildings, but there's like one enemy every kind of 200 meters. Sort of chop, killed, and then just another run to another 200 meters to one enemy. It's like, wow, it's just so much space. And I mean,
I know you said this is 1 and 2 remastered. These were the Dreamcast games, right?
no, possibly Dreamcast actually.
I think I played
Was
one of these on
64?
Dreamcast, but
It might have been the original Xbox.
Oh, okay.
yeah, either way, it's still a long time. Carry on. So I just looking at it looks very familiar, but
yeah, I mean the story is kind of pretty awesome. There sort of is like a super vampire that just got thrown into the abyss, and then he comes back as a wraith to come back after his kind of master to get back at him for throwing him into the abyss. And then it all comes to unfold as you're sort of restoring the pillars to wipe out all vampire beings, basically, which would kind of include yourself. And yeah, it goes a bit amiss. And then, yeah, but it's just, the gameplay is just not how I kind of remembered it. There was cool different bits that you can switch from the normal realm to the spectral realm. That's all pretty cool. How you mix it up with the puzzles, and you can phase through walls, and different parts of the walls stick out in the spectral realm as they do in the normal realm. So it's a bit puzzle kind of based as well as kind of combat, but it's just so many block puzzles, like push and pull in blocks in different areas to sort of get to different areas, or putting it in certain gaps to unlock doors. And I got so far on the first kind of game where you're supposed to push it to a little lip on the path, and then you're supposed to get behind it and flip it over into the, like, it's supposed to just go like that, and then you push it into the corner. But I got to a bit where it wouldn't flip. I was like, I know that's definitely where it had to go, because there's literally a slot right at the end where the block goes. And no matter how much I did, you're supposed to squat down and then flick it over. Because I've did it once before, and it will not happen. It just, I can't get past it. It's like, well, this is kind of a little bit broken now. I don't know what else to do. And the game's very unforgiving in that kind of format, that there is no, it's almost Dragon's Dogma 2-esque. Literally, it doesn't tell you where you have to go or what you have to do. You just keep sort of going through doors until you get to a puzzle bit that you have to do something with, and then eventually find your way through it. And this is the room where I'm in, because I've managed to go to the spectral realm to get to the top. So I know this is the area I have to go to, but it's just, I'll get past that bit. Can't flip there. So that was a bit annoying. I mean, they've left in a feature where you can click in the thumbstick to switch between the original graphics and the new graphics. I mean, I like those kind of things, so you can kind of see the differences that have been done. But yeah, the first one hasn't aged greatly. And the second one, I'd like to say, is aged a little bit better, but it's the same sort of thing. The cutscenes are still pretty epic. The story is still pretty good, but it's just the gameplay is really sort of hard, where the enemies are so spaced about and trying to sort of find your way through some of the puzzles. And you're like this bit, Jay, you go straight into a water area to try and find where you need to go. And not only is there water, the controls go inverted in the fucking water.
So I mean, as it should be. It's training you. It's training you to play properly.
But you have to go down to go up to the top of the water, and then press left trigger and A to jump out of the water. And every time I do it, I keep diving right down in the fucking water again. It's doing my bloody head in. But I got a bit further along in the kind of second one. But yeah, I mean, it's bringing back nostalgic feels, but I think it would have benefited way more from a remake than a remaster, unfortunately. It still feels like a very kind of oldish style game. And compared to modern day games, it just feels quite empty.
Yeah. Does the sort of visual up stuff at least give it something sort of worthwhile, as it were? Like, does it look decent? Like the modern graphics, I should say.
It looks okay, but I mean, the original ones, and when you flick it back to the original ones, it's like they still kind of pass. I mean, it's not graphically amazing, but he looks kind of, as a wraith, he looks, part of bones with wings and a cape, and it kind of looks pretty cool anyway. It's just, yeah. I mean, you can see how it's done. I mean, the redone textures, you can see how it's improved, but I wouldn't say that that's massively enhanced the game. It kind of looked pretty cool anyway back in the day. But it's just, yeah, it's just a shame that the rest of the game just feels quite empty. But at least the cutscenes still look pretty decent.
Nice. So, you said you're obviously reviewing these ones. Are you you sort of fair to middling so far on it, then obviously before you finalise your verdict, would you say?
Yeah, I'm halfway through kind of writing that one, but yeah, it's middling. It's not what I was kind of hoping it would be sort of be done, but it's playable, but it's not one to, I mean, it was only going to attract sort of people that played it in the past. I don't think it's going to get anyone sort of new going, oh, I'd love to have a go at that, because it's, yeah, they'll go, what the hell is this? What the hell am I doing? I don't know where to go, and you get quite lost.
One for the parents to show the kids, look, this is what I played when I was a kid. It's a shit. What are you doing? We play something else.
Might happen, yeah.
Well, we'll get your final verdicts on it very soon over at xboxtavern.com. And yeah, I have been tempted to give them a go, but yeah, I ain't got time to be playing. I'm too busy playing other old games. I don't need to play as it is. Let alone.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about that one.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, thank you very much, Ian.
Hello.
Your turn now, and you mentioned a game. I don't know if it was at the beginning of this. Actually, it was at the beginning of this. Little game called Balatro.
Yes.
I want to hear about it
Balatro.
because it's got a lot of love through the Game Awards and lots of people I've seen talk about the game. And I want to know what your thoughts and feelings are on it.
Yeah, so it's one of those ones where I did love a bit of poker and stuff, and I thought the only reason I kind of picked it up and played was because it was in the Game of the Year awards, and obviously it was up for Game of the Year. So I didn't really think anything of it. So far, I've got a bit of spare cash, I'll pick it up, just see what it's like, just kind of test it all out. And by God, I think between me and my missus and Tyler, we've probably put about 50 hours into it. It's just one of those ones where you have a let go. Oh, well, just one more go. And yeah, it's basically a deck building kind of thing. So there's variety of different decks which give you like a little advantage. So some of the decks maybe like you have one extra hand or one extra discard, or you can have like different like modifiers to kind of help you because there's like a few different things in the deck. Like there's like a planet cards which kind of give you like boost to pin your multiply and score depending on what hand you play. Or there's like tarot cards which give you like extra boosts on like the cards you're playing, like different multiplier. And there's also like jokers as well, which again also kind of give you like a boost to your score. So there's like eight antes. So antes basically each round, and each ante has 3 goes. So it's a small blind, the big blind, and the boss blind. And the boss blind has like a special quirk. So whether it would be like you have to play 5 cards, or all diamonds are there's a word for it, but it basically just means none and void, and they don't score any points. But there's all different variety of different ones. There's also like a wall, which is the most annoying one, where you have to like 4 times the blind score. So you have to have hopefully have a really good kind of like setup of planets which give you the boost into your score, or like the actual jokers which also give you a boost to your score as well. But different jokers have different power-ups. So for example, if you want to towards the start of the game, you have to kind of decide quite quickly what kind of hand you want to go for, because you can't just keep putting multiple different hands. Like you can't play 3 of a kind or straight or like a flush. You have to kind of focus on one or the other depending on what your score you want to go for, because again the jokers will boost that kind of score towards what kind of game you wanted to play. So for example, most common one really is like going for a flush. So obviously flush is when you find the same suit and play 5 of the same cards, and then that'll be it. So obviously you go for that score. So you focus on say flush scores, and then that way throughout the game you're going on that to kind of boost that up with planet cards, tarot cards, and the jokers which focus on playing flush hands and stuff like that. And that's the way you kind of get up your score to get your multiplier up and keep going through those rounds. You can skip blinds as well for like a little bonus. So it depends. Sometimes it'll say skip this blind to get 2 common jokers. We have no idea which one they're going to be. They could be really random ones because there's different variety of jokers throughout the game. And then that way, again, that's all random, but you get to miss that ante, so you have to play for that blind. So yeah, it's kind of really, again, that's kind of gist of it, but it's a very good card game because it's constantly about deck building. So it's all roguelike, so it's all random. It's all done on seeds, so every seed's different. There's millions of seeds. There's like so many, and there's like some people have found some really cool, unique ones. Like there's this deck which is I can't remember what the word is, but my mind's going to chaotic because Ross is here, but I don't think it's the word chaotic. Basically, what it does, it gives you 52 completely random cards. So, for example, you could play a hand when you click on the deck. It could give you like 8 aces, 7 kings, and the rest loads of random different cards there. But someone found online, which I can't test out with the seed, where it's just 52 10 of clubs. So again, you can play that hand. Again, it doesn't give you any bonuses because obviously you're not playing a random seed. You're playing just that seed you've picked out for. But again, it's good fun to kind of play out some different random seeds that people have found online. So I've been doing that a bit as well, just going to see what some fun seeds people have had to kind of get some crazy score. But yeah, that's basically the gist of it. Is there's also vouchers as well, which can give you boosts as well into your game when you're playing. But it's all done on money, so you have to keep earning money. And then the higher the difficulty you get, because there's like 8 different stakes, and each stake, when you go up between which card pack you want to use, gets harder and harder. I've done 1 pack already to the top level, now I'm just working on some of the other ones. But again, it's just slow burning because it's all random and RNG. And you could be going really, really well, and all of a sudden you hit a wall, and it's like you can't get the score you need, or because the cards aren't, the heart of the cards isn't there for you.
Fair enough. So, does it help to know the general gist of poker? Because, as you know, I'm a famously wonderful poker player. Do
you know
I
you'd
get
be-
much out of it? If...
Yeah, there is. I mean, it helps you along the way. So you know, if you know all the poker hands, you're fine. So enough. Well, there's one good thing though. Is Pete will be happy. Is you can do an Ian straight. There's a joker that lets you put a 4-card straight or 4-card flush. So
Now we know why you like it.
but yeah, there's, like I say, if you know poker, you'll be fine. But it's very much a pick up and play. Like, it teaches you how to play poker as well. So it shows you every time you put a hand in, it will tell you exactly what hand it is before you play it. So say you put 5 cards up, and it'll say this is the flush. So you know you're playing a flush, and then it'll give you the multiplier on the left hand side. So we'll say a flush is like 25 times 4 level 1. So you know exactly what kind of score you're roughly going to get between those cards. And again, the same again, when you boost those levels up, you can pick different ones you want to do. So yeah.
Is that sold either of you two on it? Because I must admit, I've been tempted to pick it up and have a go, but as I said, I'm not a very good poker player, and I'm not sure it's going to be my cup of tea. But Ross, Gray, has Ian sold you on that?
Yeah, when I seen it was up for the Game Awards, I had a wee nose at it, and I was like, no, not ticking any boxes for me, unfortunately.
It's one of those ones where if we did the Game of the Year show this week, it'd probably be either creeping into third or honourable mention. I put enough hours into it and I'm enjoying it. So it's one of those ones where you go, just one more. And if it's taken over me playing Indiana Jones, then it's clearly doing something.
You're playing on Xbox, right?
Yes.
Do you think it would be a good Switch game? Because I think that was where it was first when it came out.
Yeah, any
You know,
concept,
a
anything, yeah.
Portable one
Yeah,
to play in the car, or while you're having a shit, one or two.
I haven't done that on the shit. I got my Wakishi out, playing that in the toilet. So
Nice.
I haven't used my Wakishi in a while, and that made me use my Wakishi. So yeah, definitely worth it.
And Graham, any interest there? Does it sound like something you might be up for playing?
Yeah, definitely. I don't mind a bit of poker myself, and yeah, I mean, it did look kind of interesting before anyway. So yeah, I don't see myself having to go at it.
Yeah, it's a really I wouldn't say time consuming, because you can, like, say you've got a quick 10 minutes, have a few goes, and it's not like you have to stop. So you can literally say you get to, like, obviously there's 8 antes, and say you get to ante 6, you're shit, I need to do something. You can just quit and they can resume afterwards. Doesn't stop you. The one like some mode likes to, where you lose all your progress, is you can just go back and play and start again from where you are left off.
That's right.
Report back if you end up picking up, Graham. And Ian, keep poker in them hands, huh? Wow.
Poker in them hands.
So, as you said, you can see why it's so many people's Game of the Years, or at least in the list of Game of the Years.
Doesn't quite beat Lightyear Frontier, but it is a novel mention.
Mad to think is one dude just made it for his friends, and now he's sold like 4 million copies of it.
Wow, something ridiculous.
Won some crazy game awards at the last the Jeff Keighley Pretend Game Awards, not the Xbox Tavern Game Awards. Yeah, nice. All right, bit of Balatro goodness, Ross.
Yo,
I feel like I'm going to regret this question. What have you been playing?
I haven't been playing Football Manager, actually.
Oh.
If you looked at the show notes, you would see that
you've been dipping back into Dragon's Dogma, have you, and realising that it's actually much better than Baldur's Gate.
No. Don't be so preposterous. My archaeologist adventurer type idea has came out of me, and I thought I would give it its fair shot. And I have been playing some of the original Uncharted series. So I picked up the Nathan Drake collection.
Wait, before you carry on, is this because of what you said last week? Your friend saying if you like Indiana Jones, you're going to be like an Uncharted?
Pretty much, yeah, pretty much.
All right, carry on. Tell me all about it. I'm
And
excited.
because he's got my Xbox, then it was sort of like a no-brainer to just fire this up on the PS5. So
Damn right.
it was part of the. Now, am I telling lies? No, I had to upgrade for £1.39 to get the ultimate version of PlayStation Plus to get this included in it. But it was 3 games for basically £1.39, so I can't complain. Graphics, as you can expect for a game that is, even with the remaster, still a decade old, I think, if not a bit older.
The first one was 2009, I think.
Yeah, but I mean in the remake, even with the remaster,
Oh, sorry,
it's
the
still
remaster was it was on the PS4, so that was like 8-9 years ago, something like that.
yeah. So it's not horrendous by any stretch of the imagination. It just
I mean, it is a horrendous game, but we won't talk about it.
so no, it's very, very much the same type of idea. The exploring, the sort of mini platforming, the puzzles. Excited to get delved in more of the story. I'm only on the first one just now. I only picked up the other.
So, I've got a quick question. Have you played it before? You never played it before?
I've started them and I couldn't get into them. I was actually looking back at my progress and I've got 13 trophies for the first game. So
I completed the first and I got through like maybe a third of the second, and then I was like, no, I'm done.
so
second
One
one-
of
it's
the best
almost like-
games of all time.
It's like a testosterone-filled Lara Croft. It's just like
ooh.
Second one is one of my favorite games of all time. It's fucking tremendous. Anyway, Ross,
Yeah,
carry
but you're
on. Let
fucking-
Ian. Don't let Ian fucking ruin a good time, man.
So no, getting into that, and that will probably time me over the festive and New Year period.
Damn right. So you said you were just in the first one. I've played it a few times, but it's been a while. Roughly where you are without necessarily getting too spoilery.
So
we've
I'm very early doors. The Spaniards have stole the big golden idol, and I'm tracking where they took it to. And I'm currently in the captain's quarters of a German U-boat that's shoved in the middle of the rainforest.
Okay, yeah. I remember that part. Do you want to know just how old I am? Would you like
We
to
know how old you are. You're like 50.
Fucking hell.
So when I first got my PS3,
You actually met Francis Drake.
Yeah.
yeah, we went out for drinks. When I got my
you were
PS3,
there when the tombs were made.
I was still working in my old job in the pub, and in the staff break room, they had one of the old 4:3 like tube TVs that was about 14 inches, like the screen size. And I played
25
most-
inches deep.
Yeah, and I played most of the original Uncharted on that shitty little TV. I was like, "This is one of the best games I've ever played." And then
One of the worst screens ever made.
on one of the worst possible like experiences I could have had. Great game. But yeah, Uncharted 2 is one of my favorite games ever.
Hopefully, roughly how long a game we're talking? 20 hours, maybe.
Not even that, maybe 12 to 15 at push.
12. Oh, then I should have the trilogy complete by the time we come back.
I beat Uncharted 2 in a day when it first came out. I got it at 8 a.m. and I finished it by about 7 o'clock at night. I literally just played it through the whole day.
So this one's got
do that then.
Drake's something. What's the second one? Among Thieves, and then Drake's
Drake's
Deception.
Fortune and
Yeah.
Drake's Deception, and then
There's something Legacy, Lost Legacy, or something.
I don't know what the fourth one called.
What Uncharted? What they're called? I don't know.
I've forgotten the name of the fourth one. It's very good as
Drake
well. The fourth
Power.
one's pretty.
Oh,
Second bit.
Uncharted,
Drake's-
the Colonel's secret recipe.
Yeah.
We love them
So
at Uncharted.
a
Drake-
Thief's End
Drake-
is Uncharted
Drake
4,
is in.
Thief's 10. There we go. Thank you.
and
yeah,
then
so
there's
they're all very
the
good.
Lost Legacy, which is a spin-off for it.
Yeah, which is the standalone. Sort of standalone DLC. That's very good as well. But yeah, Uncharted 2 is the high point as far as I'm concerned. But I'm very pleased that you're playing it, and I hope you manage to get through them all. At least the first 3 anyway, because the fourth one's quite a bit longer. But the first 3 you should be able to knock them out in a few weeks.
Ah, but it is.
Yeah, very good, very good. Graham, that just leaves you now.
Yeah, I
And,
went first. That's right.
He went first.
No. I was led to believe that you were picking up a PlayStation at some point.
Well, I was
So
told
that
that
means
if I
it's your
wanted
turn to
one,
play
I was
Uncharted.
going to be given a PS4, but they never came through. And I can't say I'm heartbroken or give 2 fucks, but they didn't want to pass it over. That's on them.
Outrageous. I will get you to play them at some point. No matter what.
I nearly
I'll
had
figure
to
it
play them when I had no internet. lucky enough, it came back.
Ah,
Who knows? I mean, they are the people that were giving it to are visiting over Christmas Eve, so who knows?
Oh, maybe. And like I said, I've got plenty of discs that you can borrow. It's fun. But yes, Uncharted. We love a bit of Uncharted here on Xbox Tavern's Xbox Tavern, the wonderful Xbox podcast, where we talk about all Xbox games, including Uncharted.
Whoop, whoop.
And
What time was? What time was Jamie?
normally start about 8 p.m.
Ish.
That was the most underwhelming, considering you literally served it up on a platter. You're like,
I thought we were going to harmonise it, but apart.
Outrageous.
I've been trying to get the show notes up, so I got distracted.
I thought he had like a sound clip because he was intently staring at the computer, ready, like waiting on it. And no,
I thought we were fucking.
Get show notes up because I can't find it.
Anyway,
just giving him the benefit of the doubt, and he's let me down.
Yeah, Jamie.
Anyway.
So what have you been playing then, James?
Well, I've been playing some video games.
Is it all redacted?
To be honest, mostly is the one that we're kind of talk about together, I imagine, in a moment. But I have, in the last day or two, got out this classic when I can find how to share my screen again. And I've been having a great time getting back into it. It is, I can't get a head around the guitar just yet. But yeah, they're having a great time. And it's been such good fun getting back into that sort of music game genre because I haven't played it properly in years. And just before we started here tonight, I was playing on there. And I looked, I was like, oh shit, it's like nearly 8 o'clock. I better stop playing. I was playing some classic songs on there, all just random ones that I downloaded off the Rock Band network when it was a thing. But yeah, what a game. What a series of games, but specifically Rock Band 2. That sort of was the peak of when we played. Me and my wife and some old friends and that we used to play for hours, like on our days off because we would work together. We used to just, on a day off, right, Rock Band, yeah, Rock Band all day, let's do it. And yeah, what a game. And it's a shame it sort of disappeared off the face of the earth, really, but I'm glad I've still got the old instruments. I had to bring down the 360. I had to set that all up. That was a whole faff, but we got there. We done it. And yeah, what a game. Everybody played Rock Band on, or some form of Rock Band / Guitar Hero. Graham,
Guitar Hero,
Guitar Hero. I've done it.
It was the game series that got me obsessed with Black Sabbath because one of the games had Crazy Train on it, and once I played that enough times, I was like, what else did they do? And lo and behold, rabbit hole.
I think was that the very first Guitar Hero. The final song was a Black Sabbath song. Was that?
Is that for the Final Flames?
Like
No.
Was it War Pigs?
Generals
I forget.
Gathered in there.
Yeah, that was the final song I think on the Guitar Hero, like the ultimate hard one, which took fucking forever to beat at that time, and then eventually got the hang of it. It's all right, okay, smashed it. But
gives Jay an ultimate hard on.
Yeah,
damn right.
It was what a time to be alive that was in the 2005 to 2010, pretty much was it? Series when they started whipping out these awesome games.
That would have been about right. Yeah.
Went to shit when they started bringing out Beatles and Green Day and Metallica and
DJ Hero
spin-offs and DJ Hero.
Guitar Hero for the 3DS.
Farm Hero.
Yeah, with the little clip on that.
The clip on
for the GBA slot. Yeah,
that looked like crap.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Rock Band 3 introduced keyboards, which I've got upstairs, but that was my brother's, and I've since I've got it, I've never really had a chance to properly get into it. The moment hasn't been there where I can sit down and learn it. And real good, what's it called, Rocksmith, where you can plug in a real guitar and learn real songs. That was quite good for a while. Some Alice in Chains songs and stuff like
and then
that.
Guitar Hero went and fucked it when they changed the whole layout of the guitar.
Yeah, and when
tried to make it too realistic, and it fucked it.
Yeah, when Guitar Hero Live, and then Rock Band 4 more recently, but even that's shut down now, or at least no longer supported. But
fucking first game that Jay's going to have played when he comes back, SingStar.
There's a little bit of SingStar around Pete's house. Get around there, whip up the PS3, sorry, get a SingStar going. Yeah, that's good stuff. Anyway, so that was the highlight of my week.
What was the one with the buzzers? We had the 4 buttons.
Buzz. The quiz.
Buzz.
We give it there.
Yeah, that's with Jason Donovan.
Yeah. Do you remember the little action, Gray?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So annoying.
That was fun.
The thing was quite genius though. Because
Yeah.
you can make
A
up your
very
own
simple
questions
concept.
and use them as an actual official buzzer to like make your own quizzes. That was actually a pretty cool feature. Just to
Did
show
a
you
lot
what
like
we
Pete as well, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we played a lot of that. A lot of other movie quizzes and stuff. But yeah, that's good stuff. So, but yeah, Rock Band 2, peak of music game as far as I'm concerned. And if you have the kit still around, probably dig it out and give it a go. You might be surprised. It's still a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Right. Other than that, I played a small bit of Like a Dragon. I haven't got anywhere very far in it at all, so I won't talk about it. But it seems I want to get back into it, like I said last week. But we all played Coblops, specifically the mode I thought I'd never touch in zombies. Now, Ian,
Yes.
this was your idea.
Unfortunately, it was. Yeah.
You've hurt Ross because now his back hurts.
Oh fuck! If he wasn't carrying much,
Fuck
But-
right off.
other than
Now-
only the last one, like
Every
No.
round apart from the first round where I didn't know I couldn't use a pistol, I had the highest fucking eliminations.
So I'm going to come to you, Ian, because it was your idea for us to play this wonderful mode, which I really didn't want to play. But I
It was
must admit,
fucking awesome.
I ended up having a lot of fun. What zombies? Tell us about it. Why you wanted to play it? And yeah, go.
why I wanted to play it was because I just thought I fancied something different, and I usually hate zombies as well. Like nothing's ever peaked for me since Ghost with the attrition thing. But I thought, I'll give zombies a go. I haven't done it in a while, and they seem to have changed up a bit where it's not as chaotic. So I thought, you know what? Let's see if the others want to do it, and let's suffer the pain with me instead. So I suffer alone. And yeah, in the end, it wasn't too bad of the suffering. Like, yeah, that fucking other map, the second map we did, not the housing one, the one with like the massive tall buildings. We had to get the fucking electronic parts, and Jay put us to fucking lift up and down again constantly.
Oh,
Hang on. No,
That-
fucking hero over here went back down the lift. Thank you very much. Try and solve the problem.
Now, normally
No,
I'm the first
I
person that
only
wants to
didn't
throw
realise I
Jay
couldn't do
under the bus, but at least he could find the raft.
yeah, that's true. I couldn't. Yeah. I was like,
That's
where the
a bit-
fuck am I going around in circles? I was like, I can't see you.
We're all
I mean,
standing
no-
there trying to survive, and it's like Ian's just like la, da, 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 da.
The only problem
No
with-
zombies near me, just running around in circles.
the only problem with Jay finding the map is that probably required him having to buy a door, and well, that's fucking not happening, is
Oh
it?
yeah, God,
Look,
Jay, one of the
Look,
boys.
it's a team effort, yeah. It's a team effort. We've got to share the load, share the burden.
Says what?
I'm
Says
no
what's the
fucking
last
idiot.
night holding all his money so he can pack a punch his weapons
Yeah.
straight away.
Listen, that's called sound strategy. Hence, why usually I was the last one standing, and normally top of the leaderboard for eliminations.
Yeah, and also rolling in the dough.
Well,
as we're all
holding the money.
bunking our
It's Jay
coins
doesn't
away.
buy.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so if you're not familiar with the way the zombie rounds are set up, do you want to explain how that works, Ian? Because I can't remember.
Kill zombies, kill all the zombies, and then next round happens.
I mean, I could have done that. I was looking for
That's-
something a little bit more in depth.
Surely, I don't know how to explain it. That's what it is. You kill loads of
Those
zombies,
objectives
and then the
too.
next round
Yeah.
happens. But the objectives were just a clusterfuck, especially if you don't know what you're doing. At least
Yeah.
now they've made it so it's guided. But even then, we were like, what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah, let's
Before
capture
you-
a zombie in this canister in the middle of a storm. We won't
Because
tell
if-
you where it has to fucking go,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
fire
But
him.
sometimes they don't guide them. So in the recent ones before, they don't guide you until you work out yourself. And then later on, they give you a guided mode, apparently. So it's like, who the fuck's figuring all this out?
So we were literally following the waypoints, weren't we? Up until
Yeah.
a point where it sort of says, go here, and you see a waypoint, and you've got to figure out how to get there. Normally, there's doors to buy, which obviously I bought all of them. Thank you very much. And then there's weapon caches and other
Cache.
sort of
Bubble belts and-
item box and gobble gums and stuff to collect
Yeah.
along the way. All the whole time we're being bombarded by zombies. They try and talk too much fucking story. Don't give a shit. Just get on with it. I'm not interested. And then we got to a point on that map. Again, I forget the name of the map, but it was in like the town.
It's
square.
Terminus and something
Terminus was the one that was the one with the raft.
else. Okay.
Yeah, and so the other one, which I'll find out in a second. But yeah, we had to
Payback?
capture. We had to spawn this massive fuck off zombie, then capture it in some canister, and then once we did that, no idea what we're doing, and then we did like what 3 times did it?
No. Yeah,
And then
so
we
it got
eventually
too
died.
overwhelming.
And we had this was right at the end of the night. We had no idea what we were doing, and we'd all been playing for like
4
4 or
hours?
5 hours at this
Yeah.
point. I don't think we finished a single map. So like
No,
like
we
said,
got
some
we
of
we
these
got
decks
like
are really
the cap round because obviously they cap it down like level 15 or round 15. We got to the cap every time. It's just
just
after a while.
because we had no idea where we were going or
That,
what we were doing at certain points.
That terminus mode where we ended up having to go on the raft to the wee islands to get like the energy orbs.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, that was a fucking nightmare. It doesn't matter. The area's too small for 4 people.
Yeah, exactly. The amount of zombies that were on that fucking area, considering the size of it, was like ridiculous.
Thanks. And then obviously, as soon as one person goes down, it's so hard to pick them up without then going down yourself. And I think we ended up with Ian just sprinting around that last island trying to like survive without actually managing to complete the objective because there was no chance.
Yes,
so
at the end, like, just run away. Like, okay, I'm pulling the zombies away, and I use my special to get everyone up. So no, there's no zombies near you, but like you've got like running away and like 100 zombies chasing after you. Like,
So
but each map, I mean, like I said, we didn't finish one, but each one we were playing for at least half an hour, if not longer.
Yeah.
oh yeah, god, yeah.
It was when we done the one with the raft, and Jay was like, "Oh, we're in the raft. We must be getting close to the end."
Figured as much, and then when we eventually did manage to get on the raft with everybody, no chance.
I looked that one up as well. Yeah, we were like maybe a third of the way through.
Fucking hell!
Like you got to do multiple orb things, then you got to do something else, then you got to do something else, and then something else, and then you got to kill a massive massive enemy.
Technical monster.
We got to kill that. Then you do one more thing, and then the end.
Jeez.
Yeah, so they're not short modes by any means. I mean, they're good if you've got a long evening or a long whole day or whatever you. But
even the one we got to the other one with the I said about the canister, you got to put back up into the church bit. You have to do that twice, and then you got to do one more thing with like projectors, and then you stay in the church and do a massive end bit in this church. Then you got to do 2 more things, and then you end it.
Yeah.
So again, even then we're like maybe half the way through in that one.
Yeah, so these are long modes. It's almost like a full game, in addition to the single player and the multiplayer, which I guess is what people like about it. But
you can stop and save it, so you don't have to keep going. You can actually, so you get like halfway through, you go, okay, we're done for the night. You can actually save it and then go back to it afterwards.
Oh, that's all right then. A wee helpful tip for anybody that is jumping in zombies: you do have the ability to carry 2 guns. That helps, doesn't it, Jay?
Yeah, it does.
That does help. That does help, yeah. Because I was afraid to buy one off the wall in case it replaced the gun I had. And then, we discovered that we could carry 2, but you can't go.
I've run out of ammo. Just switch to your other gun. I don't have another gun. You can't get another gun.
Hold the right stick in to get your melee weapon out. I discovered that as well.
I love how you discovered that when we were fucking fighting the huge ass monster at the very end.
I've got my baseball bat.
I've got a baseball bat.
That's a massive fuck off boss, yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I did enjoy it. Although now you said that we were barely scratching the surface on each level, perhaps less enthused to go back and try again at some point soon.
Makes it more determined, Jay.
If we do, I would just like to. Can we just do one level until we do it, rather than bouncing back and forth between levels?
Yeah. No. Well, we wanted to try different ones to see which one we like more.
I'm not sure what's more painful.
I definitely prefer the one with the shops and the apartment complex than the fucking one on the island thing.
The island was very much clusterfuck. So.
Yeah.
But there's how many did you say there were in total?
There's 4, I think 3 or 4.
Did we only play 2 of them?
Yeah, there's another one which is like the harder difficulty one, and there's another one like a church, like graveyard thing. I think they just released that one.
Were we missing a trick as well? Because like it said, finding other players. I mean, how many can actually do it as one campaign?
Only 4, but I think it's just weird. You have to. Yeah. The thing is though, it's weird. When I was searching, I had to turn off fill lobby, and then start the game. If I had fill lobby on,
just keep searching.
Keep searching for people, even though we've got 4 people in the room, which made no sense.
Strange.
That's what I was wondering because it said searching for players. I was like, oh, maybe you can have more.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But then I looked up and I know it's only maximum 4 people. So I was like, okay, that makes more logical sense.
Well, like I said, I wouldn't be adverse to trying it again, but I don't want to try again. So
I think there's one way you don't have to do that mode though. You can just survive as many waves as you want.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's much better. Because by the time we got to that last few waves,
I mean, you can still upgrade your guns the same way as you do and level up, so it has its own purposes to do it that way.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like you say, we can just do the mode where it's just pure zombies, keep going till you die. None of this objective-based malarkey.
AKA Horde.
Yeah.
Horde.
Go turn the valve by clucking your knuckles.
Yeah, doing that. I was like, what's going on? I'm clicking the knuckle valve. Yeah, it was fun, but it's not rush into anything. I do still enjoy the multiplayer though. I had a game of that last night on my own for a couple of rounds, and yeah, it's still so much fun. So much fun. I can't get over how much I'm enjoying just playing the multiplayer of this game.
It's one of those ones, like you say, it's the same as Balatro, where it's just one where I've got 15-20 minutes. Let's whack on a double XP, 15-minute double XP, do a few games. When that runs out, go and do my own thing.
Yeah,
like it's a good lunch break game. Again, like especially like someone like Indiana Jones, you don't want to play that one when you got a lunch break because
You would sit down and enjoy it.
And you want to enjoy, you want at least that. But when you want quick thing like Balatro, Call of Duty multiplayer, they're good games where you got a spare 15-20 minutes of your lunch break, whack a few games out, job done.
literally what I did via cloud gaming the other day on my work PC, and it ran fucking brilliantly. I was having a great time playing it. I didn't do as good as I would normally do, but I still did respectably considering the inherent delay and ever so slight lag. But yeah, easy. Just load up, play for 20-25 minutes, and then back to the grind. But that's good. It's good stuff.
Becoming a quad blue poop master.
I'm so surprised how much I am. I think I'm level 52 now, so I'm not far off of prestige yet again, which is fucking unheard of. And
double prestige. I think I'm double prestige to be fair. I'm like 46. I can't even laugh about it.
Literally, I never in a million years would have thought I'd enjoy a Black Ops game, but B any Call of Duty game this much again. Not since the original Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2. But
what's wrong with black?
Always
now trying to put something in my mouth there, Ian. Don't do that.
Again.
Okay.
This is meant to be a family Christmas show.
This is a family Christmas show, and we're going to get into more positive goodness right now. But before we get into positive goodness for 2025, Ross,
oh baby,
I need you to plug me now. Plug me like you never plugged me before.
Last plugging of the year.
By cracking
I need you to crack your knuckles the whole time.
Under the valve.
Yeah, do the valve. Turn the valve.
That's as good as you're getting.
That's good.
Insert coin, promo code XBXTVRN, which is, if I'm right in saying, valid until January now.
I believe it's until the end of the year. We need to get a new code from them. But yeah, as it stands, you've got just over a week to use this one.
And then we'll hopefully have a new code in the new year for you, and that will get you £5 off orders over £50. Socials run along the bottom of the screen. You can find us on all major networking sites, whether that be X, Blue Sky, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, whatever it may be, and you'll be able to find us at Xbox Tavern or at Xbox Tavern Official. Written reviews can be found at xboxtavern.com. Jay will have a list of them later on in the show. CD Keys affiliate link. So if you want to support us, you can use our affiliate link for CD Keys. It doesn't cost you any extra, but it does give us a kickback. So whether or not you use that for games, DLC, ones like FIFA points or Black Ops tokens or whatever it may be, that would be greatly appreciated. Apple and Spotify podcasts, if you could jump over and leave us a wee review, 5 stars would be greatly appreciated as well. And last but by no means least, we are now partners on YouTube. So if you'd like to become a member, you can do so for the low price of 99p per month, and that'll get you access to our After Dark, any other members only videos, and it will also allow you to get things like stickers, emojis, various different perks for being a supporter of the channel.
Nice. Well, thank you very, very much indeed. Go check them out. I must admit, I was looking at Insert Coin earlier on, but I spent too much money today at that market I was telling you about before we started, so I'm going to have to wait for a little while. So I got some rum instead of some clothes, which that's a
good deal. To be fair,
doing the same job.
I'd take that deal.
We can look forward to some good stuff from them and from us in 2025. Let's talk about what we're looking forward to in 2025, gentlemen. Yep. Shall we? So, 2025, there's lots of games confirmed / lots of games hopeful to be coming this year or next year, I should say. I think the big one. Should we get out of the way now?
Oh, go on. Here's the sarcasm.
No sarcasm involved. I'm just waiting because the longer I delay it, the longer they might actually drop trailer 2.
Football Manager 25.
I don't know.
That's
if you
a touchy subject. Do not bring that game up in my presence.
Have been keeping up with the subreddit for this, but it's fucking hilarious the lengths they'll go to try and decide that trailer 2 is coming. But it's GTA 6. It's coming at some point in 2025. They confirmed
that's not even made my list.
more towards the end of the year. Hang on a minute. How can it? It's like the most anticipated game, I think.
For some reason, I thought it was 2026.
I mean, it probably will end up being 2025.
Yeah, exactly.
Right now,
let's face it.
Right now, they're saying the end of 2025. And this first trailer I've watched, I don't know how many times. And I love GTA 5. Again, like we were talking about Uncharted 2, GTA 5 is one of my favorite games of all time. Definitely top 20. And I've fucking
good old Ben.
Super excited about this. Despite the fact that we know literally nothing about other than it's set in my spiritual home of Florida, i.e. Vice City. Graham, I'm going to come to you first because I don't actually know how big of a GTA fan you are. I know you've enjoyed them in the past, but I don't know if this is going to be one that's sort of made your list.
Yeah, it would have made the list. Who doesn't want to enjoy a good sort of Grand Theft Auto? I mean, I've completed the ones all the way through. The only ones I haven't done is Vice City, but all the others I've done, and the mobile games, they're not real GTAs. But yeah, no, done 5. Looking forward to this one. I mean, I think there was looming threats over the wokeness of it, but that aside, yeah, who isn't looking forward to it? It's been quite a while.
Damn right.
Sure, they'll probably try and squeeze a GTA 5 remake it before.
Well, I mean, why not? They've already done twice. Let's do it.
Please don't.
Don't give me ideas.
Ian, Ross, I'll bounce it between you because I mean GTA 6 is without a doubt the one I want this year, and yeah, I'm very excited to just play around in that world and explore the missions, explore the whole of pretend Florida, and
yeah, I think I'm looking forward to it. I think
it.
we need more information on the characters.
Yeah,
so
I mean it'll be good regardless, but I will.
Yeah, I think we need to start resonating them because like when we first tried off the before one, you knew. Well, there's the normal kind of normalish guy, and then there's the crazy fucking chaotic guy, and Trevor. But I think we haven't heard anything about the characters other than that one screenshot, but like when they're in the car and stuff, and obviously talking. But you have no idea.
Don't even technically know both their names. The girl is Lucia, but I don't think they've actually named the dude yet. Although everybody's saying his name is Jason.
Jason. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Again, surprisingly, it's one of the ones towards the bottom of my list because I don't think it'll be 2025. I can't say it happened.
I would not be surprised in the slightest if it gets delayed, but I really don't want it to because I am very excited to play this game because I love just GTA 5, for example, just exploring and just seeing like the secrets you can find. I got really into the Mount Chiliad mystery for a while. I don't know if you guys know what that is. I feel like I mentioned it before.
Heard of it, yeah.
Got properly into not necessarily scouring for clues, but reading what other people were doing and all the crazy theories they were coming up with and getting into it. And that was just one small mystery in a game fucking packed full of them. And this it's only going to be bigger and better, as well as being these two characters. No doubt there'll be an interesting sort of story and sort of set up for them. The last game they did obviously was Red Dead 2, which was leaps and bounds above GTA 5 in terms of like technical prowess and probably character development. I prefer GTA 5, but Red Dead 2, I know you guys don't like it for its slow pace, but the technical side and the story side of it were just fucking out of this world. So if they could take that and put it in GTA 6, I'll be a very happy man indeed.
Especially if you can talk to everyone in GTA, you'd be happy.
I mean, you can walk past it, morning, and then shoot them in the face and run off with their $20 in their pocket. Yeah. Yeah. So that is the big one. I knew we had to get out of the way, but I'm going to go to Ross this time. Ross,
can we show him the true big one now, please?
Show me what other games.
I don't have the trailer up for it.
You're super excited for.
So I've got. So I'll put up the one that I'm most excited for, and then Ian can shout me for what I'm down. So my one that I am looking forward to the most, which I think somebody else on the show is looking forward to, but I could be wrong, is
Product not yet rated.
oh
Nope. You know what? I was literally just looking at that on this little list I've got here. And I was like, Atomfall's coming up at some point, definitely.
yes it is, and that's the one that I am looking forward to the most. I think that game's going to be fucking incredible. There is others on the list that are very similar, but this is the one that probably stands out the most for hype on my one. Obviously, it's been spoken about. Sort of Fallout in the UK is how it's been described. Cinematically, it looks beautiful. Obviously, this isn't like game footage; this is cinematics, but it looks fucking awesome. And yeah, I am wholeheartedly putting my bandwagon on this one, and I hope it doesn't let me down.
When's it due out?
March.
Oh, so it's early. That's not too bad at all.
Not long at all. And Game Pass, I believe, right?
Yes.
Game Pass day one. Day one with Game Pass. I'm going to work on my VO there, and maybe we'll make it as a little soundboard. But it does look pretty awesome, and I think I can see why you're excited because of the Fallout / Stalker vibes of it. But I like the British setting of it. Got the telephone box there, and come on, who doesn't want to see a telephone box in the video games there?
What else did Rebellion do?
Sniper Elite is their big franchise.
That's what it is. Yeah.
The Army, and I mean they've done loads of games, but yeah, they're the more recent ones. Graham, this again strikes me as something that you'd be interested in.
If done well, I mean, that looks like there's a threat of some stealth elements in there, which might make me feel a bit queasy. As long as it's stealth-free, I mean,
I'm sure the option will be there for
stealthily add stealth. But yeah, no, I'm all game for sort of Fallout-esque kind of games. But as long as it's stealth-free, then I'm all in. I'd look forward to that. And the British scene is also could make it a bit more interesting as well.
Yeah. Well, while we're on that sort of wavelength, Ross, have you played Fallout London yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, I haven't installed. I haven't touched it yet, though.
But I'm looking forward to jumping into that as well.
Yeah, it's one of the ones I haven't even keep forgetting to start in the mod. Because it's out now, fully, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
They had to delay it because of... Why did they have to delay it again? Something changed.
Yeah, there was a short delay when I don't remember the reason.
Yeah, but like they were like literally ready to launch it, and then they had to put it all off because of something.
Let's ask Jeeves, shall we? So yeah, but Atomfall looks pretty interesting, exciting, and hopefully, like Gray said, done well with lots and lots of stealth. Oh, they launched a Fallout 4 next gen update. That's why they had to delay it.
Oh yeah, because it had to be pre-next gen, didn't it?
Yeah. So they had to figure that whole shizzle out. Yeah, nice. Ian. Sorry.
Yes. Hi.
Video games.
Games.
So obviously Ross didn't pick the real number one you said there.
Well, okay. Because it's not Xbox X, I won't talk about it yet.
No, cool. All my stuff probably mostly on Xbox, to be quite honest.
Oh yeah, fuck! I wasn't even thinking of that. Oh yeah. Sorry, I was talking about the game I was looking forward to that was podcast relevant for the show. If we're talking about the ultimate game coming out next year, then Ian's going to smash out of the park here. Yeah,
but we won't talk about that yet because that's unfair, and we'll keep.
Could you say it's going to be a mega exclusive?
It's going to be a mega. It's going to be a Zetastic game. I can't think of the words to use.
Could be legend era.
That's it. But I'll go normal and be good, and I'll say Assassin's Creed Shadows. I'm a sucker for Assassin's Creed, and I'm hoping.
And you're a true romantic at heart.
Exactly. I love me a stealth game as much as to Graham's to test. But I think for me, if they can make it any fucking better than Mirage, then...
Well, from what I heard, that's not really difficult.
Exactly. So, I mean, it's a Black Samurai in it, so what's more not to love as well?
Exactly.
So for me, very happy.
Oh, you can't say that sort of thing on the internet. People get upset.
Oh,
That's titties.
I know. Oh no, it's not. It's not even.
Can't say that either.
I know. But yeah, whatever. So yeah, looking forward to it. I think, especially with like, they did really well with like, is it Syndicate with the brother and Swiss sister?
Yeah,
Like,
Syndicate.
yeah, so I think if they can do that similar to that, where there's like two characters with two completely different play styles, but still got your hack and slash elements, but also you got your pure stealth elements, I think it's going to be quite good. So I imagine that the big guy that is going to be the one where they still the hack and slash stuff, and obviously the girl's going to be all stealth and stuff. I think it's going to be, hopefully they can actually get the gameplay down and actually make it more immersive, and where you actually, I just want stealth. I want pure stuff where I can get to the guy without having to kill everyone in sight and get fucking all the guards come after you. Got to run away and hide. Wait for them all to
and I
come
want
out.
it so that if all the guys do come after you, you can't just kill them all. Like if
Yeah.
you get caught, that's it. Like they overwhelm you by force and you die.
Even that,
Unless you can run away.
unless you can run away. But even when
Yeah,
you
but
run
I'm
away,
meaning like getting caught should be a punishment, not just an inconvenience of, oh fuck, now I'm going to need to fight all these guys. It should
I've
be,
got to
oh
kill
fuck, I'm
400
caught.
people.
I need to start this all again.
yeah, and there's like when you get caught, sometimes you can, okay, I'll go to the high ground, wait for them to come underneath me, then do a jump kill, and then jump back up, jump kill, jump back up, jump kill. It's like, oh. So yeah, they need to kind of improve that, but obviously it was delayed from this year to next year. So again, mine one's quite early, February 14th, Valentine's Day.
What a present.
So
A bit
yeah,
of romanticize this.
considering I won't be around February though, I'll be really upset. So I won't get to enjoy it until I get back from holiday.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Well, at least you have something.
I'm
to
sure.
look forward to
I'm
this
sure the
summer.
Bahamas sun won't.
Oh man,
Yeah,
how are you
okay.
going to cope? What a
How-
shit trade-off. Not
know.
getting to
Oh.
play Assassin's Shadows because you're in the Bahamas. that's bullshit.
Do you need someone to come and hold your hand and make sure you're okay? I'm willing to put myself forward.
I don't want to put it anywhere near my mum, so no.
Yeah, I haven't seen her for a couple of years, and last time we got together was a great time. So we need to rekindle this love here. But
I'm not ready to call you daddy yet.
oh, what a good time here! What a good time here! But Assassin's Creed Shadows, let's do it. I'm quite intrigued to see if this one get back into at some point. Nice. Another game that was only recently revealed. The Game Awards, the Pretend Game Awards by Jeff Keighley, the warm-up Game Awards, I'm starting calling them now for our real official 100%.
After the shenanigans that Ross
Game
and
Awards.
Pete pulled, I'm not having it.
So
What?
my one,
Fucking Baldur's Gate 3.
Baldur's
Fuck
Gate
off.
3 game of the year 2024.
Mhm.
Anyway, the real Game Awards is
Still
done.
pissed off
The
about it.
Pretend Game Awards gave us lots of reveals, and there were lots of ones which aren't coming out next year. But this one is, and it's coming out soon, in March, in fact, I believe. There's a little game called, let me just load up the trailer here, Split Fiction. Now, Hazelight, I've only played, what's it called, Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons, which are really,
Oh, I
really
did
good
like the
back
looks
in
of
the-
this.
Back in the day on a 360. I haven't played A Way Out, and I haven't played It Takes Two yet.
Oh, yes.
But,
this.
I mean, It Takes
Absolutely
Two,
fantastic
one game.
games.
A Way Out got a lot of love as well, although perhaps not quite as much as the rest of it. But this one looks tremendous. So it's like two-player co-op gameplay, like the games always are. But it's about two writers, one who's a science fiction writer, one who's a fantasy writer. And there's some sort of futuristic contraption where their stories are able to sort of be brought to life by them sort of going into a machine and almost having their mind read, I guess. I forget the specifics on how they explained it in the trailer, but it all goes shit wrong, tits up, all sorts of things, and their worlds sort of get merged. So you get a fantasy world and a sci-fi world. Their stories sort of interlap, and you end up with, you start out perhaps with some sort of space laser stuff going on, and then you end up with a giant fucking dragon flying around and chomping fools, and it looks tremendous. This is way more appealing to me than It Takes Two or A Way Out ever was. And the fact that obviously again it's a two-player co-op where you have to have two players, but you also get the what they called it, the friend pass, is it? Where if you buy
Yeah.
one, you can invite your friend to play with you for free. It just, yeah, it speaks to me. And I saw a lot of people giving shit to like not the performances, the writing in the game, in the trailer. But I thought it was really funny what I watched, and it,
Yeah, you're not going to
me-
reveal everything, so I don't get why people are
Yeah.
funny about it. It's like,
I'm very intrigued by this. This looks, like I said, far more appealing to me than the last couple of games. And yeah, I thought it was interesting and a decent premise for a game to play with a friend. and just explore some fucking crazy shit going on by the looks of it. And yeah, I've it's gone from a game that I'd never heard of, obviously, to one that is actually now one of the ones I'm probably most excited for to play it. And again, coming up in March at some point. So yeah, Ross, you said look good to you as well.
Yeah, well, I'm a big fan of It Takes Two and the A Way Out. Both of those games were fucking incredible. The twist that's in one of them, I won't spoil what, was outstanding. And obviously there was like loads of love for both of them, and as you said, one gets a wee bit more love than the other. But the concept of them, the premise of it is great. Me and my wife played It Takes Two. Simple enough to pick up. She's not a gamer by any stretch of the imagination, but even she found it like fairly easy to get into. And I say with this one being sort of sci-fi and fantasy mixed into the same game. Yep, looking forward to this one.
Yeah, seems something different again. Like I think Joseph Fares gets some fairly what's the right word? Expected grief for his overconfidence, because he comes out with It Takes Two. He came out as like, if you don't think this is the best game you've ever played, I'll give you your money back. This is going to be the best game of the year. And then he ended up winning Game of the Year, and everybody loved it. And so I think that sort of rubbed some people the wrong way. And then when he was proved right, I was like, actually, maybe I should pay attention now. And yeah, so like I said, I haven't had a chance to play. Me and Gray were going to play It Takes Two at some point, but we haven't had a chance to get around to it. But I would like to play that or A Way Out, but definitely looking forward to some split fiction. Yeah, so bring it on. Ross, let me go back to you now. Got another game coming up this year that either announced or perhaps hopeful that might appear?
Do indeed. So this has been announced, and I'm sure it's got a release window of this year. I could be wrong, but I'm fairly certain I read that. It's one that I think everyone has positive expectations for, and it is South of Midnight. So the feeling sort of in the bayou type idea, the gameplay footage that we've seen with a fucking massive big croc. The character looks cool. The animation with shows my age when I'm talking about fucking how it gets described in a kids program, but like the Shadow Man type character that's in it. It just looks fucking awesome. I like the art style look of it. Obviously, with it being sort of New Orleans bayou, there's going to be some sort of like magic element, which you can sort of see by the sort of creatures. But no, I'm big expectations on this one as well.
That first trailer with the massive dude playing the guitar and introducing this to like I forget the technical term for it, but it's like on the twos or something. Is it the animation style?
Yeah,
so everything sort of it's like animated at 12 frames and run at 24, etc., etc. It looks fucking tremendous, and the gameplay they showed us looks pretty interesting as well. I was trying to look up a release date. Have they given a specific one yet?
I thought they had. Did we not get it at like the last show, or did we just get 2025?
It might have just been 20. Let me just see. We asked Jeeves.
Because definitely remember
it's 2025. Yeah, nothing specific. But yeah, it looks good. Again, day one Game Pass.
Yep.
By the people who made We Happy Few, and this looks
which was trippy as fuck, but very good.
Looks like a lot of fun. Graham, Ian, you interested in this one?
I saw this one in the trailers that they were doing for the show kind of thing. It did look kind of impressive on the trailer kind of things, but I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. For me, it's just... Sorry, go on.
Yeah, no, it's the same. I've seen some sort of similar style-based ones to this before, but until you actually experience it to know, kind of, you have to sort of really feel how it kind of plays. But concept is good enough. It's just how does it play?
I mean, yeah, for me, I can't say I've actually heard of it until now, so I've really got no opinion. But looking at the trailer now, it does look like quite fun. And like you say, if it's day one Game Pass, there's no harm in trying it. Best in the game.
Maybe an easy 1000G.
I like tougher 1000Gs. Some of the too easy is too boring otherwise. I like my time-consuming ones.
Well, we'll see about that when it comes out. See if you can get 1000G before Ross. Ross is obviously getting 1000G straight away. He'll have your
Hey,
webcam.
I've made my resolution for that.
I know, it's impressive. See if you actually get it done.
I shall do.
Remind me of the resolution. I feel like you said it last week, but I forgot.
Well, I told 10 was shit, so I'm sticking to 10 to see how it goes. But I plan on having 10 games, 1000G, and my type of games, not the fucking pick it up, press start on the fucking cutscene, and you get 1000G just by doing that shit.
Yeah, proper games, not like Dan.
Proper games, yeah. So I'm not saying they'll all be 80-hour fucking masterpieces, but there will be significant games that I will 1000G 10 of them in the next year. And if I'm making good progress, we'll up it to 15.
Why not, eh? Why not?
One a month.
I'm gonna promise 1000G precisely 0 games. And if I get one, fucking we're already winning. So and the one I get will be one of those easy ones that you literally got to press a few buttons and get a ball. That's it. I'm done. I'm not doing
one that I will categorically do just to shut Ian up is I will 1000G Football Manager.
Yeah.
Just to shut him up.
Good luck
I
with
look
that.
forward to, I look forward to seeing you shenanigan it and figure out along the way.
Oh, skips all the way. He's already told me about the Icelandic second division, where you play like 8 games and get promoted.
Exactly. It's about the strategy.
Tips and tricks
All
already.
about the
Tips and tricks already. Gray, you got another game pick you want to shout out for next year that is coming soon-ish?
Well, it's been touched on before, but it's happening. The Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Always going to look forward to those kind of games. And
I was wondering when I was going to mention.
Yeah, ruined it with Samoa Joe, but yeah, no, a Yakuza game with obviously with back to being Goro. Majima is the star of the show, and as a pirate as well. It's going to be mental. It's always a crazy time with him. So I can't not look forward to. Smashed Infinite Wealth, and this is the next one in the series. And yeah, this nutbag in the trailer here as a pirate, it's going to be quite fun. I'm looking forward to it. I don't even know if it's going to keep the same kind of style of the games. I mean, because this is the first time sort of Goro is going to be the star of the show in a Like a Dragon series rather than the Yakuza one. But obviously, Yakuza is more turn-based combat, and he was always part of the Yakuza, which was real-time combat. So I assume, as it's a Like a Dragon game, that it'll be the same sort of turn-based kind of combat. But it's whether if any of the other stars join him or whether it's just solely going to be him. So be interesting to see how they're going to mix up the gameplay this time, because they always pack it full of different content. So I'm intrigued and already I'm in. But yeah, looking forward to this. Can't wait to get my hands on it.
Yeah, no, as we discussed, like obviously, was it Man Who Raised His Name? I fucking love, and Infinite Wealth. I'm slowly, very, very slowly working my way through, but I would like to finish that before this comes out, so I can join you in playing it from fresh and hopefully getting into it. Ship combat, naval combat. You excited about
that? I don't know.
Do you know? I even said to myself, I might give this a go. As soon as you mentioned naval combat, I'm out.
I don't know if it will be there or not. I mean, it's not
Fucking
really something this series has touched on anywhere before. Doesn't mean they wouldn't give it a try. But if it does, I imagine it's probably just one of these side missions that you don't have to do. It's just something to pass the time. But I imagine more of it's going to be pure kind of story based about how he's ended up there. But yeah, I can't imagine there'll be much sort of naval combat. But you never know. He's being a pirate, so it probably includes something. But yeah. Like I said, they haven't really given away too much of how the game's going to sort of play out. So I'm intrigued to see what direction they go with it.
And it's coming out a week earlier now on February 20th, I think it is. Is that right? Something like that?
I haven't seen that bit, but earlier
They bumped up the release date from whatever it was. They made a big announcement. Now it's coming out a week earlier.
Cool.
So
yeah.
Not got long to wait at all for that one. Nice. Yeah, like I said, I definitely would like to join you in playing this one. 21st, say. So yeah, I would like to join you in playing this one, but see if I can get Infinite Wealth done first. Probably not going to happen, but I'll give it a go. I am enjoying it to an extent. Nice.
Fair enough.
Ian, another pick for you. You got anything coming out this year? I mean, like I said, we don't have to keep it strictly Xbox if you want to jump in now. But if you want to keep it strictly Xbox for now, feel free because, yeah.
No, we'll keep one more, then we must talk together. Another one I'm looking forward to is I love my anime, and one of my favorite ever animes is Bleach, and they're bringing out a new game called Bleach: Rebirth of Souls. And that is a basic good old fighting action game from Bandai. So you know that if Bandai are doing it, it's going to be quite a good heavy hitter one. So they're always quite good with their kind of beat 'em ups, but it's all a bit of a story driven. So again, let's go for the whole story of Bleach. And for me, I love my I don't mind a good old fighting game every now and again. And I think with Bleach being one of my favorite animes ever, I can't really complain in the sense it's not going to be good. So it's definitely going to be a day one pickup for me, whether I get a review code or I come back to reviewing, or I will buy it outright. Doesn't bother me. But yeah, huge fan of the anime, one of my favorite ever, and I just can't see myself not picking this up. And hopefully they go beyond the story of the end of the Soul Society arc.
Now, I've got no questions here because Bleach is something completely out of my wheelhouse. I've never seen / what any episode or game or anything. Graham, Ross, any questions, thoughts, interest in this?
Not seen any of Bleach myself, but I know what Bandai are. I like all these kind of anime games. So, I mean, I've played this sort of the One Piece one, and they're always kind of great fun to play through. So they always kind of get the storylines on track, and the gameplays, it could be anything. So it probably put their own kind of spin on it, sort of whether it's sort of versus mode sort of battling or whether it's real time. They'll do something sort of unique with it. But yeah, I mean, it looks pretty impressive in this kind of the graphics thing. And if you're into Bleach, I'm sure it's going to be decent. Yeah,
definitely one I'm looking forward to. I think that if they can do it well, I think regardless of all the cutscenes they can do and all animated, obviously there's going to be so many different fights, and there's so many different fights, especially in the first arc. There's so many different fights going on. I reckon they can do it quite well.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched Bleach, Ross, or not?
I have not, no, but I am utterly captivated by this trailer.
Yeah, the trailer's usually always good. I mean, as I said, haven't played the Naruto and the One Piece ones. They usually are pretty epic.
Yeah. Yeah, but the Naruto ones are really good. So if it's anything like the Naruto ones, I know it's going to be good. So, and like I say, not very long, it'll be March. So,
I think other than GTA so far, we've all picked games that are coming out in either February or March, which is good. I suppose that's all we really know about. But
given that's my wedding anniversary, I don't think I'm picking that up day one.
I should understand.
No, I'll be fine. I'll have to buy it for you, and then it'll be fine.
New Bleach just dropped. Come on, let's go play together.
Come on. Sit there and watch.
What's it called? Bleach Rebirth of Souls.
Rebirth of Souls, yes.
I look forward to seeing your thoughts and opinions on that at some point when it comes out in the on Ross's anniversary
Whoop, whoop.
In 2025.
Ish.
Not an ish though.
Well, sort of an ish. I just wanted an excuse to give an ish. Yeah. All right. Well, let's keep the train rolling. I'll do one more Xbox related one, and then we'll get into the non-format specific prediction or not predictions, hopes and wishes for the future. And I'm going to go for one that's slightly out of left field because I don't know. I mean, you're probably going to look at me like, what the fuck have you just said? There's a game coming out called Lost Records Bloom and Rage, which is from the people who have made the original Life is Strange games. And it's all about like music and like being a teenager in, I think, the 90s sort of set.
I think I saw a trailer for this, yeah.
I just seen that, yeah.
Of the soundtrack.
1995, isn't it?
And,
the 90s.
Yeah, and I mean, I am literally that old. B, I love the Life is Strange games, and C, I love a good chapter characters. So I'm very much looking forward to this one. It got delayed out of the end of this year because Life is Strange Double Exposure come out, which unfortunately was slightly disappointing, especially towards the end. The opening of the game was great, but it shit the bed towards the end. However, this one, yeah, I think this will be right up my street. With again the soundtrack, the look of it, the style, the sort of atmosphere of it, and hopefully the story and the character development, etc. It looks it's like something that will be making its way up the list of Jamie's goatees of the year 2025.
Well, Might have to wait long as well. It's February, March, isn't it? 2 parts.
Again, another early release to the year, and yeah, I've tried to sort of avoid too much because again, it was supposed to be out by now, but I am very very much looking forward to playing this one and just seeing the start of it. Ian, I feel like you're the only other big Life is Strange person here. Maybe have I got that
Yeah, I'm
right?
definitely picking this up as soon as it comes out. So yeah, I will. I think I love. Will I? The question is, will I actually? Well, I might have to wait because I won't be in the country. So I might have to get both at the same time, or at least maybe play the first part before the second part comes out. But we'll see. Yeah, but I'm damn looking forward to it, definitely. If they make it 2000G,
I mean, that was the main reason I picked it, to be honest, because I'm hoping there's 2000 Gs involved. Yeah, achievements. Yeah. Is anyone else interested in this one? Lost Records, Bloom and Rage coming out? Very early. No, yeah, I didn't even know why I asked, to be quite honest with you. I should have just moved on. Should have moved on. But yeah, they're very much up my street. Thank you, please, and get it in my veins now. Ross, let's go back to you. Let's do one more Xbox related one, and then we can go fucking crazy with shit. Go on.
So my last one, again, sticking in the very same theme of the other games that I've been looking at, is Avowed.
Again, literally looking on the screen right now, is like Avowed's coming up right now. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I mean,
and yet again, another fucking February game.
Yes. Obsidian. Just what else can I say? Big story based, or maybe not big story based, but story based game. RPG.
A long time.
Looks gorgeous. Like the combat style from what I've seen with the magic, the swords, various different things. Just inject it in my veins. From what the initial thoughts were, people say it was underwhelming, and then people got their hands on it, got to play it recently, and were blown away by it. Comparing it to sort of Skyrim in regards to scope. So yeah.
First person or third person?
Third. First. Cannot wait to jump into this.
Yeah, it does seem
probably not one that I'll try and squeeze into the 1000G achievements, because
might not be
the most time.
You never know what it's going to bring out.
This is very true. I mean, I probably will want to do every little thing in it. It's just how much time that's going to take up.
Graham, I know this has got to be on your list as well.
Yeah, literally one I was going to pick.
Yeah.
So yeah,
you're excited about this one?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, as a lot of what Ross mentioned, who's making it, what it's likened to, and yeah, that fancy element it has. Well, it promises everything on the trailer. So once again, until you play it, you just don't know. But it's saying all the right things to entice you in. So yeah, an RPG that's kind of up my street. It's just hope it delivers.
And it's in the Pillars of Eternity universe, right? So has anybody played Pillars of Eternity?
No, I recognise
that. That is a massive, like, turn-based, almost Baldur's Gate style RPG, I think. But more like immersive sim elements to it, I think, rather than being a massive sort of party-based, conversation-based game. And those games have got a lot of love. So, and again, from Obsidian. So I look forward to checking this out. I'm not sure. I'm
2015. Oh, it's not as old as sort of the Baldur's Gate ones.
No, but yeah, there's two. I think they're both on They are both on Xbox, I think. But
yeah, that's Xbox One. That one.
Yeah, but yeah, it's in the same universe as that, and yeah, I love a bit of Skyrim, a basic bitch RPG man I am. So bring it on. Give me some more Avowed. I definitely can play that, Like a Dragon, Lost in Rage, Bloom, Lost in Rage, and all fucking whatever else it is that we've got going on in the month of February. Assassin's Creed, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. No chance. No worries. We've got all the time in the world to play all these massive RPG games. No problem. If someone could just invent a few more extra days in the week, which are not working days, that'd be tremendous.
Solely set aside for gaming days.
Well, maybe one day. Graham, did you have another pick from apart from Avowed, or should we move around to Ian?
I didn't. No, that was my pick.
Okay,
Sorry.
dokie. That's fine. Well, it shows that we're
Wasn't
all
discussed.
fusion fingered. And to be quite honest, I've done my list on the fly as we've been going, so it is it's all tightly run ship here. Ian,
Hi.
you got another game, another Xbox related one, or do you want to just jump into Nintendo in a minute?
Got a quick one more. I won't talk too much about it because it's a remastered, and that's just Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. Again, you know me, I love my stealthiness, and it's one that hasn't got a release date, so it could come anytime in 2025. But yeah, just that's no one looking for. But Ross, go on, let's do our true one.
Right, well, before we jump into the off-brand topics, the other ones that I had on my list was 33 Immortals, Outer Worlds 2, and then I'd put like a couple of spaces because I have the fear to say it, but Fable.
Oh, that won't
Well,
come out.
I was going to get into.
I know, but
sort
it's
of our-
meant to be coming out.
I was going to get into our hopes and dreams for this year. So obviously we've got Fable, we've got Perfect Dark. Doom is coming out at some point this year. We don't know when just yet. Do you reckon that we will see either Perfect Dark or Fable this year? Because
Yes.
they haven't announced a big end of year blockbuster like Indiana Jones we just had, which was tremendous.
Yes.
And I don't see both of them coming out together. But let's make a little friendly wager, shall we? Do you reckon we will see? We will see one of these games this year. Which one? Perfect Dark or Fable? Ross,
Fable.
Graham,
Fable.
Ian.
Perfect Dark.
I'm with you on Perfect Dark. I think
2 for 2.
I will be amazed if we actually
can't
see
see
either of
Fable.
them. But
You got
I
more.
think
You got
Perfect Dark
more
will-
chance of seeing Beyond Good and Evil than you got a chance of seeing Fable.
Yeah, I think of the two, I would say Perfect Dark would be the more likely to be out this year.
I feel
I'd love them
that
both
one,
to be
that
out.
one you could churn out quite not. I didn't say quickly, but I reckon you could put that out much more quicker than you could Fable. Fable seems like a massive game that they want to get perfect. So.
But we do need more information on both of them at the very least this year because we've got a gameplay trailer for Perfect Dark earlier this year, which looked tremendous, and nothing since. Fable's just been mostly sort of cinematics interspliced with very brief glimpses of gameplay. Excuse me. So I'd like to see more in depth. And there was a rumor that they're going to do a developer direct in January again. So if whatever one of them is the headline attraction, will be out this year, I imagine. But yeah, I'm leaning more towards Perfect Dark. But Ian, what game did you say? Sorry.
Oh, Metal Gear was. Oh no, I said Perfect Dark. I said pick Perfect Dark, but
but your pick was Metal Gear.
Metal
Nice.
Gear. But yeah, another real ones that I could think off the top of my head, even to go through the list quickly. I can't think of anything else really that has piqued my interest enough to talk about. Other than the one.
Let's get into non-Xbox goodness then, and my personal pick. I'm going to go before you two because you are going to talk. Is slightly more broad-ranging, but just the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm so excited for a new Nintendo Switch console. I just want something that's more
You
powerful.
think it's coming out next year?
I believe it will be out this year because they said they will reveal it before the end of March this year, as in like announce it and show it off and detail.
That doesn't mean it's coming out though.
But they'd be daft to announce it before the end of March and then not release it till 2026. So I fully believe it'll be out this year, and I'm very excited because there's been lots of leaks about it, especially in the last few weeks of how it looks and the form factor stuff. I'm not bothered about that so much, but I just want something that will run games in a more what's the right word? Modern sensibility wise. Not like 4K is nice, not even necessarily looking for that, but something that looks more modern, that runs at 60 frames, that loads up fast, that plays nicely. I mean, I love like Zelda Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild and stuff, but they could definitely do with and Ocarina of Time, of course, but they could definitely do with the next Zelda being a bit more
Switch 2 edition.
high fidelity, shall we say? And I can't wait for the next Switch console. Will I play it? Probably not. I haven't touched my Switch in months, but I want to
But
buy
what
it.
you
put it
could
on my
play
shelf.
on your Switch 2 to make sure that it was definitely worth the money would be
Tetris.
this.
This is going to be a fucking amazing, incredible game.
Oh,
I
Yes,
can
it
imagine.
fucking is.
I can imagine this is going to be a launch title or launch adjacent title.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
I reckon they're delaying. They've put this out for a Switch 2 launch, and if it is, I'm buying it day one.
Oh yeah, without a shadow of a doubt.
I think they're making it still like obviously in the past, but
no, I think it's the future.
But
All right, so before we get carried away, you haven't actually said what this is yet. Enlighten us.
Digimon.
Pokemon's Legends ZA. So I'm hoping, and I'm probably going to get shouted at from Ian here because I know he's not the biggest fan, but it's hopefully going to be a bit more filling out of the Kalos region for what we didn't get in X and Y. Because usually, to enlighten the non-Pokemon fans there, Pokemon do one game and one game, which is like their version exclusives and X, Y, and Z. And then when they're finished with that, they merge into like one. And then that game's like the overarching game for the whole area. So like you've got, what was it? Ruby, Sapphire, and then it was Emerald. So like Ruby and Sapphire came out and then you had Emerald. Then you've got like Pearl and Diamond, which was Platinum. Yep. So, and then you've got like your Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon, Black, White. I know Black, White 2 are different, but they always usually do some sort of go back to the area and then like merge them both into the best version of the game. So I'm hoping, although it's a Legends game instead of like a mainline series, that gives us a bit more of what Zygarde was, which is presumably getting the Z form. What happened with the war? Did you get more in-depth detail with the war? More mega evolutions? I'm very intrigued to see who the starters are going to be. Obviously, we know that they'll be your standard fire, grass, water, but it has to be ones that don't currently have a mega evolution.
Yeah, and not in the recent gens as well.
And you wouldn't imagine it would be like Gen 8 or 9. And then you would imagine it can't be the ones that were in the last Legends game, so the list starts whittling its way down as to who can get a Mega Greninja.
Oh, God. Well, they can't it because Kalos, so you won't be able to go on.
That doesn't mean he can't get rehashed as the...
Well, he's got his fucking Ash Greninja, hasn't he? So.
Yeah, but he's not a Mega.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, Jay.
But, yeah, we'll see. I reckon... Yeah, Jay, what the fuck? Fuck you, Jay.
So you
I don't know. I'm looking...
it being a spin-off for whatever games it was you said. I fucking lost track. But it's Legends. Is this part of the... Was it Arceus? Was that the one?
Arceus was another Legends game, yeah.
Yeah, correct, yeah.
It's not a sequel to that. It's a sequel to one of the other...
It's
the other
not a sequel.
We don't know what it is. No one's really said anything yet. It hasn't been really released.
What we were meaning is when X and Y came out, Pokemon Z was what they thought was going to be like the third one in Kalos, because then, like I say, they always bring it together in one game, but it never got released. So we're hoping that ZA, because it's going to be set in the same region and things like that, expands more on what you get in X and Y, but it'll have a Arceus feel to the game, more open world, running around, research, stuff like that, instead of it being just like battles, gyms, Elite Four type stuff.
I mean, I
asked we think it might not be anything like Arceus. It might just be called Legends, and it's a totally different premise.
We have no idea exactly.
No, all we've seen is it's in Luminos City, and that's it.
I feel like we're all in the same boat then, because I asked a question. I've no idea what the fuck I asked.
Yeah, we don't know either.
I'm trying to engage the conversation going forward.
The next Pokemon...
Graham, help me out.
Pokemon Day?
Not a chance. I could see your eyes doing the same thing when Ross talks about Football Manager. Your eyes just start spinning. Going,
so fucking hurtful, man. I am deeply intent on everything you say, Jay, and you just fucking ignore me.
He just doesn't know what's happening.
Fucking hate me.
I'm trying to follow along because I've never ever got into Pokemon whatsoever.
But you like Pikmin.
Oh, Pikmin. We could talk about Pikmin for hours. I'd love a Pikmin 5 in 2025, but that's never going to happen.
Imagine they launched Switch 2 Pikmin 5.
Oh,
Not only would I buy it day one, but you probably have to get me out of the hospital because I would have died from like over fucking jizzing my pants too much.
Or they come with it preloaded on a special edition Pikmin Switch 2.
Oh, you can only get me so
And the
erect.
Pikmin, and the old man comes out and drops it off to your house.
I thought you were going to do something unspeakable to the machine then.
No, I would have pre-release. I would have already died. You have to bring him back to life and put.
He's inserting something in it. It might not be the cartridge,
Yeah.
but something's getting inserted in it.
Does it taste funny?
Oh.
Oh.
Why is the button so sticky, Jay?
Anyway, let's move on from that filthiness. So, Pokemon ZYAX minus Hyper Edition, Super Turbo Edition of Pikachu fighting Onyx.
Simulator.
And for them to
Yeah,
have
simple.
taken all the back compat games, like so you can't buy them on like the Nintendo shop anymore, because they're going to release Switch versions of all of them, so you
No-
can
no
buy them
doubt.
all on the
You
Switch.
can buy them all again.
But yeah,
as
waste
we
more
discussed,
money.
We're big
That
fans
would-
of buying
that
video games,
would-
never really.
That would absolutely destroy me, having every single one on the Switch, all compatible with Pokemon Home.
Yeah.
I want to get rid.
That's,
Uh,
that's what Nintendo do.
Yeah.
They're good like that. Well, the Switch Online service is more like Game Pass now, where you rather than buying the games, you just pay for that and you can play them as and when. But
That's
yeah,
what I want.
they're
Just put it
just
up on
gonna,
there.
put them on Game Pass. What? Let's just not fucking beat around the bush. Chuck them on Game Pass. Let's get in.
Pokemon on the Xbox.
Damn
Fucking
right.
break the world.
Yeah, right. Or Xbox on the Pokemon. Are Pokemon Xboxes? I don't know. They could be.
you can get the Game Pass. app.
Almost anything could be an Xbox.
I mean, you
They-
get a Pokemon that's a TV, so technically.
see? Could be an Xbox.
Didn't they tease it like the Game Pass was going to Switch, didn't they?
There've been rumors for a long time of that, and on PlayStation, on Steam, and everything else. But well, I mean, we could get the next gen Xboxes this year. I doubt it, but we could get information probably more.
Information is more likely.
But we can talk about that in the new year because there's some articles come out this week about from Jeff Gordon and stuff about the future of Xbox. But we don't have to worry about it right now because we're going too long, and we need to talk about positive stuff that we know is coming, or at least we hope is coming. Graham, I think we're going to round off with you because have you got anything non-Xbox related that you'd like to shout out that you're looking forward to this year? Perhaps playing Uncharted on a PlayStation 4.
Hi-oh!
No, I don't think I have. Sort of I play the Switch kind of very sort of sporadically now, and I, don't have a PS, so there's nothing to look forward to on that side.
I'm going to play
but-
Reddit Simulator.
So no, I don't think there is anything non-Xbox that I've got on my agenda.
Fair enough. Well, hopefully we can change your mind when Last of Us 3 gets announced and I
Right.
again explode into a million pieces.
Well, that was another game I've downloaded to play over the festive period, the PS5 version of The Last of Us Part 1, because I've never
Damn
played
right. Oh, what a game. What a game. Such good
it.
shit.
So, yeah, that's my 2 games to play over the festive.
That's
period.
good. Anyway. All right. Well, anyone else got anything else to want to shout out, or should we call it an evening there because we've been going for a
Maybe
long
so.
time now.
An hour and
Let's do it.
44 minutes.
Do it. All right. Well,
Yeah.
thank you very much. Hopefully, you're looking forward to some fun games in 2025 and hardware and all sorts of other good stuff. Let us know down below in the comments. I can do YouTube or on socials, as Ross said earlier on, various places at Xbox Tavern. You can find us. And we'll be back on the 5th of January.
Let me just pull up Le Calendar.
I believe
The
it's
5th of
although-
January with a quiz.
with a quiz. Although
Ooh.
I will caveat that with being at least 3 of us will be probably quite hungover because it's our friend's 40th birthday.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was going to say maybe 12 because
Let's shift that
I
to the
don't think
12th.
I'll
then.
be functioning
So-
on the 5th.
The quiz, the 12th, maybe we'll be in a fit state to do one on the 5th, but maybe not. So yeah, we'll be back then. We'll let you know again. Keep us an eye on the socials, etc., etc. We'll keep you up to date. But for now, I'm Jamie. You can find me at ENXHand most places, including on Xbox. If you want to come play with Call of Duty, let's do it. You can find Ross,
You'll fucking wreck you. At Scottish Gruff.
find Graham,
At Graham Reaper.
and Ian.
And nutty way.
So for now, we hope you had a wonderful year. We hope you have enjoyed our wonderful dulcet tones, talking in your ears for multiple hours at a time about all sorts of bullshit. And join us again next year. We'll do it all again, as well as on xboxtavern.com and various other places. So for now, have a wonderful Christmas, New Year, and all that other good stuff. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.